So on the weekend, I got to play Chrono Odyssey. I've been waiting for this game since 2021, so I was so ecstatic when I got the email to play the beta. Got up Saturday morning, downloaded it, got into the game, and within 10 minutes, I was so disappointed. I was that angry, I ended up going to the Discord and said, "What is this?" My hair was glowing orange, but I had a dull metal axe on my back. The skybox, I have no idea what that litter was. The lighting and just the static across the screen, it was blinding. Like I couldn't understand what I got myself into. Straight away, I thought, nah, I have to uninstall this. I can't. This is not playable. I'm like, yeah, what have you given me? But after a bit, I thought, I've waited since 2021. There's been barely any information online prior to the last few weeks. So I thought, look, I'll give it a quick go. So I ended up getting in the game and I started harvesting, I started cutting down trees, I started killing things, I started exploring. And just after that, I think I started to get the feel. I started to ignore the skybox and all the lighting effects and the graphics being absolutely terrible. There was at one point, the guy's running on the spot. I felt like I was watching Lapman in Chrono Odyssey. It just wasn't doing it for me. But after getting my hands actually into the gameplay and what the game actually is meant to be, I could actually see the vision and see what it actually was. So I sort of had to retract my statement, and I think I'm wrong. To be honest, I don't think I was wrong. I was completely wrong. So I can see there's some issues with the games, there's bugs, but when you can see the actual game for what it is, you can see that these bugs can get fixed. They can get improved. The feedback is going to change the way that the game works. But once you actually get into the game, it's addictive. I couldn't put it down. I needed to continue. I needed to keep crafting. I needed to keep harvesting. I had to find the world bosses. I had to go to the next dungeons. It was a world full of adventure. I couldn't go anywhere without going, there's nothing to do here. The fact that you weren't limited to what you could craft, what you could harvest, what you could chop down. There's no axe. Oh, you don't have the axe. Oh, you don't have this skill level. It let you do it. Yes, there's some limited things like, okay, you have to be a certain level to wear this certain gear, but not one stage was I locked out doing anything. So the only things that are holding you back were your skill level, your actual level, and whether you had the mats or the gear to be actually get it done. So you could go through and go fight a hard boss right now. Level 1, done. But the game makes it very, very difficult. So if you are like that Dark Souls player, yeah, you would have got that enjoyment. You would have found that fun of like, how do I get past this boss without having the power to defeat it? But for the people that need to go further and don't like that grind of that 20-minute battle, you go harvest, you make gear, you do other little side quests that are enjoyable, are rewarding, and feel good. And you get to a point where that boss is still difficult, but you can get past it. You don't need to be that number one Dark Souls Elden Ring player. You can do it. You get it done. And I'm one of those players that I don't want to sit there for 20 minutes fighting a guy. I don't want to be dodging constantly just to find that one hit where I can hit the guy. If I'm overpowered and I can get past that boss, I want to do that. And the game lets you do that. You have a choice. So with all the negativity around the game, it's this, it's that, it's a rip-off of New World, they've actually done something quite amazing. So I love New World. So if you're going to bring parts of New World to me, and then you're going to bring parts of action and Elden Ring and bring into another part and the Dark Souls, and then just the storyline and how you evolve and progress, I'll take it. I don't care what way it's packaged. I don't care if it's got a red bow or blue bow. If I enjoy it and I liked it, which I did, and I must say I thoroughly did, so I cannot wait to get to the end. I think the game has actually got some legs to stand on. I think as long as people are willing to put in the effort, provide feedback, the devs are open to feedback and listening to the player base, this is a winner. This is 100% hands down a winner. So we can be skeptical. It is a Korean MMO. There could be pay to win, which they have said that it's not going to be. If they are the first MMO from Korea not to have a pay to win, that is a win in my books. The world felt alive. I could see people. I was running around doing content with people. The fact that someone is fighting a world boss just right in front of you and you want to jump in with that, go for it. If someone is doing a quest and that's your quest and it's already started but you don't want to miss out, you jump in on that as well. It's not instant. You're not locked. The world is open and free and you get to do whatever you like, obviously within the terms of the game. But like I said, I'm addicted, and I think you definitely need to give this a go. I played way too much on the weekend, but at the same time, still not enough. So if you're thinking about Chrono Odyssey, don't listen to all that negative feedback. The game is good. Fingers crossed, the devs are working on it. I don't want it to bite me in the ass, but the game is good. We're going to be covering Chrono Odyssey a lot more. We do want to go through the classes. We do want to go through the player base, the guilds, any PvP action they're going to put in, the materials, the rare items, the bosses, the mechanics. We'll be touching that all here. So if you do want to catch up on more, definitely tune in, watch the next video. Got a lot more in store for Chrono Odyssey. We've got time and we're going to be there for it. Thanks, guys. See you next one.